Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar with NCAA 14. We've got some more Fievel pin Road to Glory coming your way. Now, in the last game that we had against UConn, we ended up winning, and it was an upset for sure. This game, too, against UCF, we are the underdog. So, going to be a tough victory for us if we can pull it off, since we are, again, the away team here. But starting things off here, things are going pretty good. Of course, I got to go ahead and get into Marcus Matthews, who had a phenomenal game in the last episode. So he seems to be my go-to guy right now when I'm needing somebody to really make a catch in an important moment. There's Apo, probably the most athletic wide receiver that I have making that catch, getting us the first down. So drive number one, looking pretty good for Fievel pin and BYU. Now, that one I was hoping it would be caught. Mahina not able to make the catch, and that's really the first time that I've seen him. So I'm wondering if somebody sustained an injury in the last game that I just wasn't aware of or anything, but decide to roll out on this one. I'm getting chased, and I go out of bounds after picking up 12. One of the frustrating things about this Fievel pin series so far, and you know, this kind of, I mean, not necessarily a terrible, terrible thing by any means, but I just wish things would turn around. So for everything that you do, you get like experience points that you can go ahead and purchase to make your player better. So I wanted Fievel pin to be a dual threat quarterback. So I have him, I think when I initially created him, I made him a balanced wide receiver, or a balanced quarterback, my bad. But the only options that they're giving me to be able to purchase attributes is going towards the passing game. So I really haven't been able to get too much to kind of enhance the speed, you know, ball carrying ability or anything like that. So it really has made it much more difficult for me to be the dual threat quarterback that I wanted Fievel pin to be. So we'll see if that kind of turns around. Of course, we've got to get it some more time. I actually have him 99 throwing power, 99 throwing accuracy, working on getting the awareness up, spending some more to be able to go ahead and get more time with that reaction time feature. It slows everything down. It allows me to be able to see more openings, make some better moves while I'm running, all that stuff. So, I mean, that's the big thing that I'm working on right now, because there really isn't too much that Fievel pin really can do. But there's Henderson across the middle. 24-yard pickup right there. Game tied at 7. So the biggest weakness that my team has for the second season is defense, which that does not help me that much at all, because you guys know the saying, defense wins championships, and it holds true, because if I really can't get anything going offensively, or I'm getting a lot of things going offensively, but the defense just can't hold the opposing team, well, that hurts me quite a bit. So anyway, just got a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Man, Shumway could have gotten the catch and a touchdown right there. So if this turns out that this drive does not end up being a touchdown, I'm going to be just mad. All right, there you go, giving it to Williams. Even though he got hit right at the line of scrimmage, he's able to pick up 4 yards there to make it 3rd and 6. But on this, I am going to be looking for the end zone, see if there's anything that I can do. I really didn't see too much that would have unfolded, so I actually looked to Matthews on the right side. It's one of the plays I actually like going to, because it seems like that X is always open just for a brief moment. So got some time waiting. That's not even who I wanted to throw it to, but hey, it worked out in the end. So Henderson makes the catch in traffic. That was really dangerous. So even though we get a touchdown, defense gives up one of themselves here. So still tied at 14. It seems to be the passing game that's hurting us. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of playing as a quarterback. There's not too much you can do about that. But Apo with the catch. Now, I know I've kind of mentioned my frustration with this. If I go and I make a good running route like I did right there with Apo, like he wasn't supposed to go just straight out, but because I saw that it was like one-on-one, figure, you know, bump him at the line and then just keep going. It worked out. I only get 3 points for it. But if somebody drops the catch, I lose 15 points. So, speaking of experience points, though, in this game, I do reach the next milestone, which does allow me to be able to choose more plays before we come up to the line. I still can't audible yet. That's the last thing that you can get. But what this means is you'll be seeing a lot less screen plays, ones where, you know, it's just everybody just going on a straight route. Usually never works out, but I don't know, it'll be nice being able to mix things up. All right, 1st and goal, giving it to Williams. He's going to lose 5 yards. I mean, that was terrible by my offensive line, just allowing him really to tackle him unopposed. So everybody's covered really well right there. I had to go with something. I figured if I tried something across the middle on the slant, it may work out, and didn't unfold right there. 3rd and goal. This was a stupid call, I thought, but Matthews with the catch, picks up 9. I made something out of nothing. The reason why that was a stupid call is, I mean, when you're that close, you don't want to send everybody on a streak. It's stupid. It's probably the thing that's hurt me more than anything else in this series is play calls. Offensive line didn't catch the blitz right there. I'm lucky I was able to go ahead and release that one before getting sacked. So there I go, getting into Matthews. Stays on his feet, picks up 10. Computer calls timeout. So I'm going to be looking to see what we've got going potentially on the wheel. I didn't think it was going to work out too well, so throw it while on the run. Apo with the catch. Again, computer calls timeout. 17-21. Oh, jeez. Man, I'm getting no help today from the O-line. So, 2nd and 18. Clock is continuing to go. We get it to Matthews. Picks up 17. 3rd and 1. We've done pretty good with 3rd down today, going 4 for 5. Apo not able to hold on to it as the hit forces him to let go of it. So we're going for it. Oh, Henderson couldn't hold on to it either. Usually that's the bread and butter for my guys, but not the case. All right, here we are, though, in the 2nd half. Wow. See, this is so difficult when I get an offensive line that's not able to really block anybody for an extended period of time. Well, that one, I was just overloaded. But it has been really frustrating these last few plays. So here we go, 3rd and 18. Going to have to look for something. Able to find Mahina. This time he does make the catch and picks up 25 yards. So I'm hoping we get the touchdown to go ahead and tie the game up at 24. Rolling out to the right side. A lot of room. But I'm just going to go out of bounds. 17 yards. I don't want to do anything too risky. Force an injury or maybe even fumble the ball. I don't want that to happen. Bad play call. Nothing I can do about it. Lose a yard right there on the little counter play. But they were stacked up on that side, so didn't fool anybody on that either. A little over 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. That one was just bad timing. Seemed like it hit his helmet. Didn't even try to make the catch. Just let it hit his helmet. Guess that's how we do. All right, that one was deflected. Very lucky that that one was not intercepted. So 4th and 11. Now, no field goal, nothing like that. So we're still at 24-17. Finally, my defense does hold. Let's see if I can go ahead and capitalize right here. All right. Again, going to be looking for a few options here on this pass. Nothing across the middle. Man, again, hit as I throw. There should be a lot more sacks if I wasn't letting go of the ball when I did. Oh, well. At least I'm being consistent right now. That's what's keeping us in this game. Right, had a few options there, but honestly, you cannot beat that one as Mitch Matthews. Wide open. Nobody within like 5 or 10 yards of him. That was a sweet pass. It's not often that with Fievel pin you actually see a deep pass along the sides, just because it's always a risky thing for me to do. That time I do it and it worked out. This didn't work out for me. An interception, the first one of the game for Teddy. Yeah, we tied it up at 24, but UCF got a touchdown, and then they got another touchdown off of that interception. So Marcus Matthews with the catch there. Now we're going to go with an option. Not what I wanted to do either, but I'm actually out of being able to choose what calls I go with, and that's a dangerous thing in the 4th quarter, because on plays like this, I lose 14 yards. I probably should be doing better with the option, because if I would have faked it on that one, I would have had some pretty decent running room. 3rd and 12 on a play I wouldn't have ran the ball on. But here we go. Dang it. Second interception today. I figured I had to look for something downfield to try and get us out of this. But they get another touchdown, and that has basically sealed the game. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to get the 21 points here in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Just no way. Now, of course, I'm going to try frantically to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to be going with some deep passes. Very lucky that Fievel didn't get sacked right there. Whew. All right, pretty good pickup there. All right, so little 4 verticals play was called. I figure, you know what, why not throw it deep? Marcus Matthews with the catch in the end zone. Now, that was a miraculous touchdown. Huge touchdown for BYU here. So it'll be 31-45. Now, 2 touchdowns in 4 minutes and 10 seconds I can do if the defense is able to hold their ground. It all depends on what's going to happen on this. If they allow any points whatsoever, game's done. No mas. So that had to have been some type of a penalty. Just holding on to Fievel like that. Yep, game's over. 51-31, 2 minutes, no chance whatsoever. And then I throw the ball away again. What has it been with this fourth quarter? Absolutely terrible. Now, granted, I know that some of the points that are on the board are because of the interception, but seriously, I would expect more out of the defense. You know, it was really, I think it was like 88 offense or something like that for UCF, and then my defense is like 81, 82. So, I mean, it's not like a huge difference, but still, I'd want them to do more. Now, this is kind of frustrating here because at the end of the game, the computer calls timeout, and nothing frustrates me more when I'm up by a whole bunch against the computer, and then they still try and do this, calling timeout as if they're going to be able to come back. It's like the computer has no idea when it's going to be beat. Normally, I'd say, let's go ahead and fix this, but since they're not making the game anymore, whatever. So I get sacked right there at the end of the game. And of all of the different plays that could have been selected here in this game for play of the game, we go ahead and choose that last sack. That's stupid. Anyway, a bad loss for us here. Part of it is my fault for those interceptions at the end of the game. Could also go ahead and blame the play calling, the defense, just everything was not working. But thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.